Welcome back, everybody. This Week in America on the Blue Funk Broadcasting Radio Network. Great to have you with us on the program. Website thisweekinamerica.us. Like so many of us, Robert Adelman was looking for part-time income, something that fit into his schedule and his needs, and he joins us to talk about that process on This Week in America. Robert Adelman is with us. He is now Inspired Living App Independent Senior Associate. He'll talk about that experience. Robert, welcome to the program. Great to have you with us on the show.
Well, Rick, hello, and I'd like to give my greetings to your inspired listeners.
Yes, it's great to have you here. And like I said, you share a story with so many people because we're looking for extra income. A lot of people have had their hours cut back, so they're not able to make the overtime they used to make. A lot of people have just lost their jobs entirely and not able to make up for that. You work in the law enforcement job in the New York City area. You faced a situation where you had a lot of overtime. That overtime was scaled back, as is happening in a lot of entities around the country. Pick up the story from that point on, because you really wanted to make up that income, yet with your full-time schedule, it was very difficult to find something.
Well, that is correct, Rick. And with my schedule, I work in the middle of the daytime hours from usually 3 to 11 p.m. And with my type of schedule, it's very difficult to do something part-time and make a meaningful income that would replace and supplement the income I lost in my overtime. But I have a good friend of mine. His name is Roger Baum from Iowa, very experienced in the home-based business field. And he told me about this new program called iLiving App, which is called the Inspired Living Application. It's a one-of-a-kind, cutting-edge mobile application that makes it possible for the average person to profit from the exploding mobile application industry. And ILA has done something that has never been done before. They have combined three multi-billion-dollar industries to create a viral phenomenon that will help you to get out of debt, prepare for retirement, have time freedom, and work from home on your own hours.
Rob would be happy to talk with you. Robert Adelman, our guest. His phone number is 800-336-2865, 800-336-2865. Answer any questions you might have. And again, we'll have that number on our website, thisweekinamerica.us. So if you're not catching it right now, you can get that number and give Rob a call. Just go back a little bit more on the background. Rob is a college graduate, member of a fraternity. He actually had a very good job as a production manager in the airline manufacturing related industry. Lost that job Halloween 2006. Like everything else, this was caught up in post 9/11, and then of course we had the recession when that hit. Looking for something out there. Fascinating story on how he ended up in law enforcement. We'll have him back and we'll talk about that at a later time. But as you're looking for a company, your friend suggests something, and I know with your background, you're skeptical. When you look at something, you're really looking at it like, okay, is this really going to be something that fits my needs and something that I'm going to be proud to represent? What was it about this opportunity that really caught your attention and you decided, yes, I like this. I'm going to be a participant?
Well, when Roger came and told me about it, I went to his website and I took a look at it. And what I saw is ILA has created a very powerful mobile platform that delivers unparalleled personal development content to anyone that wants to reach new levels of success in life. And it comes once a week, a professionally produced video by top experts in their field, and is delivered to your mobile device on topics that teach you how to set and achieve your goals, excel in business, be an effective leader, and stay motivated and stay encouraged. And in addition to the video content, ILA has other powerful features that you can learn about on the application tab. And in addition, you get a replicated website as soon as you join, and all this for a low monthly cost of $10 monthly, which in New York is equivalent to 2 cups of coffee at Starbucks.
Which is interesting because the price was right. It wasn't something that scared you off with the price. And I know in talking with you, you were excited about actually getting in on the ground floor of something, a multi-billion dollar, well, actually 3 multi-billion dollar businesses sort of rolled into one.
That is correct. Now, the other aspect of this business, it's network marketing. It's a 3x7 forced matrix. And When you fill up this matrix, you can earn $2,500 monthly. But the exciting part is the matching bonuses you receive when you sponsor people into your organization. Now, I've been with this for a month and a half, and I started out, I put a classified ad in the Thrifty Nickel magazine, and then someone called me, and his name is Gerald Patterson, and he was so excited about what I told him, he got me on his radio talk show, The Voice of the Unspoken Truth, and ever since that point, which is about a month ago, I've gone from 2 people signed up to 6 people enrolled. I'm now a senior associate, and I have 14 people in my organization.
And what's amazing too is the growth on this is realistic. Sometimes when you talk to organizations and they will tell you how you're going to be a multimillionaire overnight and that type of thing, you actually see a nice path where you can earn some extra money. And in fact, I want to talk about that hours aspect of it, because we talked about that at the beginning. Working 3 to 11, you really needed something that you could be successful at, yet fit into your schedule. Is it difficult fitting what you're doing now into that schedule?
Oh, not at all. This is definitely can be done part-time, especially if you have a busy schedule. People are excited about that. They're excited about the mobile application industry. They're all over the place on iPads, iPhones, Androids. You can get the video content on a desktop computer. And this is, I think, going to be a viral phenomenon.
Robert Adelman is our guest. A minute or so left in the program. His phone number, and he'll be happy to chat with you, is 800-336-2865, 800-336-2865. People out there, they're listening and they're going, that really sounds good, but I've never been involved in something like this. And I think this was your first foray into working with a home-based business, that type of thing. Talk to them about that, where if they're reluctant to get involved, how easy has it been for you to take the tools that they give you and to be successful at a very early stage in this?
Well, I think I'm very fortunate. I have a very supportive group. My sponsor, Roger Baum, he's been calling. I'll initiate a call with my prospects and tell them about the mobile money-making application. But Roger, who's been in the field for 40 years, he'll go through the program, and he'll do that with anyone who teams up with us to provide third-party credibility. And my group is very supportive, and I'm very fortunate to be part of the group with Roger Baum and his team of associates.
Robert Adelman has been our guest on the program. Inspired Living app independent senior associate. That's a home-based business that he recently started. He talked about the success that he's had so far and answered, I hope, some of your questions. If not, he'll be happy to talk with you. 800-336-2865. In getting started, making the hours work for him, having realistic expectations. He's been able to do that, a low startup cost, which he's been able to do as well, in a product that he's proud of representing. And again, the benefit to that is you're at the cutting edge of some new technology that's out there. Robert Adelman, our guest on the program, once again, his number is 800-336-2865. Rob, a fascinating story. We'll have you back to talk more about it. Thank you for joining us on This Week in America. Great to have you with us on the program.
Thank you, Rick. It's been a pleasure.
You're listening to This Week in America on the Blue Funk Broadcasting Radio Network.